All right, part 3 of our reloading bench vlog project. So you can see there's paint and grime all over this bench. We are gonna get this sanded down today. It doesn't have to be like immaculate. Even on the sides here, paint spills from previous owners of this bench. But got my got my sander all ready here. I bought a whole bag of sandpaper, and then it came with 3 sheets. So I'm gonna start with what it came with. We're gonna try to get this to looking better. All right, first piece of sandpaper. All that pretty much did was take off the paint, and not even all the paint, the majority of it, and really just some of the grime. So it's a good thing I bought a lot of extra sandpaper. Okay, so on camera, on YouTube, I don't know if this looks better or worse. So I figured out something. I went through every 60 grit sandpaper. I have 7 pieces of paper. I don't have the tools cut out for this if you really want to do it right. Now, I knew I wasn't going to really worry about places like this or this. There's still deep pitting in places. And these 2 first boards right here are way worse than the backboards. The backboards aren't quite as bad. But I don't know if you can tell, probably not, but if I'd really sand this down to where it needs to be, these boards are gonna be way higher. Plus this thing was painted with a blue paint at some point. And if you really wanna do a good job, you need to get all that blue paint off of there. And I probably should have started with either a heavier grit sandpaper, more coarse sandpaper, maybe a different method, maybe a more aggressive method at the beginning, and then went to this sandpaper. In all honesty, I'm not too worried about it. I have about 21 more pieces of sandpaper of different grits. As we get finer and finer and finer, I'm just gonna sand this thing down. If you like character, it's got a lot of character. If you want it to be pristine, you're probably not gonna like the end result, but let's go ahead and get it completed. Okay, so depending on your taste, this might look like an absolute disaster, or it might look okay. I will tell you, it's quite smooth, very smooth. It could be done, of course, a lot better. You would have to sand down much further, maybe even start with a planer and get it totally level, planed off, then deep sand till you got through all the paint and all the little spots like this. So if you're a perfectionist, you're probably gonna think, holy cow, that's terrible. But I know it's sanded. I know the majority of the paint's gone, and it's very smooth, and it's a much better surface to work on. It was so disgusting and filthy, and this nasty paint globs everywhere that it, in my opinion, whether it looks like it or not, it's a pretty smooth surface, and I feel better about it. I threw a little bit of pledge in there, kind of wiped it down. But yeah, that part is done. Now in the future, you know, this could be done much better, much more thorough, but it will work for my bench. Here's the 3-jaw chuck that I mentioned. This will fit in here much better. And I think it will make case trimming quick and easy. All right, it's coming along. Table's nice and smooth, better surface to work on. Got my decapping station, got my length cutting station, and I will have a purpose for this coming up in the next video, but hey, gotta start somewhere. So until next time, hope you guys have a great day and take care.